think you should be.
What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, I want to look at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as POA to BTC. So shout out to Shay and Giov Nagav. If you guys want to be shouted out in tomorrow's video, make sure to turn on post notifications, subscribe to the channel, as well as leave a comment below telling me what your top altcoin is. Otherwise, let's get on with today's episode. I wanted to start off quickly by looking at the cryptocurrency market cap. I'm just refreshing the page. I know hopefully you guys saw yesterday's video, basically talking about the FUD and what exactly is happening in the crypto market cap. So over the coin market cap, you can see right now I pulled it up. The market cap is looking at around 389 billion with a 24-hour volume of 25 billion and a Bitcoin dominance which seems to be growing at around 37.3%. I think the lowest I've seen was 35.8%. So we do seem to be moving upwards. Moving on to the actual cryptos, we see Bitcoin at 8,527, up 0.6%. Ethereum 685, up 0.1. Ripple up 0.3 at 69 cents. Then we see Litecoin at 141, up 2%. Bitcoin Cash also up 3.6, and we see EOS dropping quite rapidly. So with a $8 billion Litecoin, we see an EOS at around 12, so around $4 billion it has on Litecoin for Litecoin to pass EOS. I did want to shout out Proud Dad. I just saw your comments and I thought I'd just point him out. So he wrote, guys, this is not manipulation. If you revisit my comment from 2 days ago, we are halfway through forming the second shoulder of a huge reverse head and shoulders. The stock RSI is indicating that we are going to move back up in the next day or so to complete the shoulder. We also perfectly touched up the top of the triangle on the hourly chart. You have to redraw the triangle to see it. Relax, we are still good. We are moving back up soon. And someone wrote, Proud Dad, all your comments have been BS for months. About time someone with trading knowledge, my 2 cents. If we keep consolidation at this level, it's a good sign. And then he also wrote, on the daily, there appears to be a reverse head and shoulders forming for both Litecoin, Bitcoin starting on March 14th. If so, we are halfway through completing the second shoulder. So I wanted to just point those out to you guys and let me know what your feedback is. And if Proud Dad, if you're watching this, leave a comment or make a video on what you think of the stock RSI and the head and shoulders. And feel free to send me an email or something like that. Leave a comment below letting me know, and we'll check it out and work from there. But if we look at Litecoin right now, guys, you can see that if we zoom out quickly, we are on the kind of bouncing off of this support level, which is interesting. We do see this support that pretty much cuts right through. It is pretty low from where we started, and you can see how we faced this resistance over here when we were moving up out of E, and we broke through. So that's a good sign, though, that we're using this as support, and we do seem to be rejecting this price level down here. So hopefully within the next day or so, we can see that reversal and start moving back upwards into that 160, 170, if not 180 region. I am looking for that reversal. I am looking to see us move higher up. We did see some downtrend. We saw that pullback, which was interesting, and I made the video yesterday explaining why I thought we kind of pulled back. Obviously, some of you guys have different opinions. Feel free to leave them below. I like to hear your guys' comments and your conversations. But you can see we did have the pullback. We are currently moving back up to go to support, hopefully at around 160. We're shooting for that region. We were, I believe, and still are oversold. Yeah, actually we were oversold on the RSI on the 4-hour, and we're currently moving back up to support at around the 155 region on the 4-hour MMA. So I am looking to see hopefully an uptrend of the sort, hopefully bringing us up into that region, and we can further regain and climb. I know that in the summer we are expecting to see a lot of good potential and a lot of big moves in crypto. A lot of big companies are deciding to be on board, so do pay attention to that. This is so new, guys, but it's been around for a while, and a lot of new people are currently joining in, so they don't really realize that crypto has pretty much been going up since it came out. Yes, there were consolidation, but the more people get involved in it, and the closer we are to mining more of the coins, the more valuable it's going to be, and the more people that adopt blockchain and cryptocurrencies, the higher we're going to see these price go. So let's just look at the rest of the altcoins. We can see on Bitcoin right now that we did break resistance, which was interesting. Sorry, we broke support. A big support level at around $9,081. We did break that. We fell and caught support at around the $8,370 region, which is also a good sign because you can see where we had that as support in the past numerous times. So we didn't fall that much lower. Unlike Litecoin, which really fell below, let's go to the daily. It really went below it, and I was very shocked to see such a dip. On Bitcoin, we have a slider dip that caught right here and does seem to be doing, I'd say it comes in second in the blue chips, and Ethereum being number one, because if we look at Ethereum right now, it does seem to be the most stable. You can see how it literally rejected it right off the bounce on the daily MMA. Does seem to be my best, and like I said, and what I drew from yesterday, I am anticipating a run upwards and seeing us retest that would have been support level, but now an uptrending resistance line. So we're going to see if we can break above that and continue to use this as support, or if we're going to start facing it as resistance and using it as resistance. So it's going to be interesting, guys. But let's look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour. And you'll notice we also fell below. We were using it as support, but fell below and is using this 83.50 line. You can see how in the past we had some issues with it, but we are using it as support once again, and I am looking to see it break up and go back to that 4-hour MMA. I think a huge dump and a lot of FUD hit the market, and that's why we saw that random crazy pullback, but it's not over, guys. You can even see on Litecoin when we zoom outwards into the daily, a slight pullback like that. If we look right here on this most previous breakout that we saw, you can see how we're kind of doing a similar thing. We managed to break out, guys, on E on this previous candle, and then we came right back down, and then we went up. So if we go back to where we are now, it's almost portraying the same thing, because you can see we had the breakout, and then we pulled back, and now we can possibly see a movement up into the 200 region. So definitely be mindful of that. It's not over, and there could be some nice moves very quickly. I think Ethereum is looking to hit around 875, 877 in that region. And lastly, let's look at POA. So this does look like a new cryptocurrency, and I'm going to draw that on right now. Something like this. We can clearly see support right around here for POA, and then we can also have some resistance levels, a few. You can see how most cryptocurrencies that are ICOs, when they drop, they are released, they're bought up pre-sale, and then they drop in price right when they're released to the market because they're usually oversold. Like their price is a little higher than what it should be at, and then they dip to kind of go back to where they should be relative to the dollar. You can see they pulled back basically where the market cap is, how many cryptos and coins are actually in the cryptocurrency, and you can see that's why we had that pullback. And now it does seem like we're moving up, and we are on a slow ascending triangle with a higher resistance level right around the, you can see it on the right there, 0.0008996 region. I do think that with the market moving upwards, we should see a nice movement and retest that very, very, very soon. Otherwise, if you guys have any comments to the channel, questions, things to benefit, I am going to be going live next week, or sometime this week, into Monday to Friday. So pay attention to that. I want to hear you guys' comments. I think there's a lot of new stuff I'm going to be adding to the website. Maybe a new logo, and definitely, hopefully, when I get monetized, a new green screen, a new camcorder, webcam, and a microphone. Definitely some new improvements to this website. And it does seem like I'm going to be monetized around June, so only around a month and a half left to wait, and then it's going to be a good time. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.